Yeah. And I get it, right? Because there's like, I mean, whenever because D-Light recovery is like a state. Like if you played blasters, this was like if you don't know how to do this, you're not playing the weapon.
Right.
And so now when everybody's instinct is this should have knocked out and it doesn't, and then it feels bad and you want to find something else. And Neeze is also pocketed 9 different legends at all times anyways.
That's like, yo, you were playing Lucian. Stop acting like Lucian had force. You know, like
yeah.
You know, like he racked up damage, and so like you can hit him one more time, bro. Like it's not that deep, but
it's gonna take like an entire tournament, right? And then it's gonna take somebody winning with it that normally doesn't win with it for them to go, okay, I guess it's fine. Right?
And it's funny because Val was in the exact same spot. I think that's the irony that like hits me is that like this was.
Oh yeah, like we've just come full circle where it's like, remember when Val got balanced,
yeah.
and then you're just like, yeah, but now it doesn't feel as bad because it's been around for so long.
Whenever other things get nerfed, it makes other things feel like they're buffed. And so like people come back around and they're like, well, even though we felt like this was weaker before because we thought there were stronger options, now that the stronger options have been kind of dialed back a little bit, maybe I'm gonna try it out again. I was like, it was always good, bro. It was always good.
I think something that we can expect to see from both players, win or lose, is a chance for a lot of different legends to be played. Nice neutral and a down sig read. But yeah, Munir and Neeze are starting to, at least in my head, have a little bit of a back and forth rivalry. Yeah, it's like a friendly one. It's not, but they do play quite often. Side stick goes and spikes Munir off the right side of the stage, and that's going to be a quick lead for Neeze. I think how devastating a win is determines how quickly they'll switch legends here. Like this might be Neeze being like, I've got the gauntlets upper hands in this case here. Nice job with that side stick though. Could even things up pretty quickly. That was tricky. He went for the weapon throw, immediate gravity cancel sidelight to cover like him jumping right over the weapon throw. I like that a lot. Side stick takes him down.
Wow.
No, thought it did. That'll do it.
Okay.
Great edge guard actually. Munir playing pretty nice.
I was able to get right in position for that recovery with like the perfect amount of speed, you know?
Oh,
careful.
Went for the double sideline and recovery, and he still picked up the weapon after it hit, and the pressure's still going through. Was sweating, does touch the stage. That down sig perfectly punished.
Oh man, a lot of side lights and gravity cancels and side lights, and who's gonna get them to the top?
I mean, they're just swinging,
scrapping.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's like relentless. Their neutral comes through. Picks up the gauntlets. He's going to go right back in. Stuff recovery, D-Light Cider. That's going to be the win for Neeze, but that was non-stop. I mean, it was like they whipped your gravity cancel sidelight. I'm going to gravity cancel sidelight. They're just flying around each other. That was
really changed, bro.
I mean, and that's why I'm really excited for Munir to be as good as he is right now, because I'm having a lot of fun watching his gameplay. And it's just like before when I first saw him, I was like, okay, who's Munir? And it sounds like a Bodvar main name, right? Like, and it just ended up not being a Bodvar. But this is a character that he's played quite a bit, and like I was saying, if Munir wins this, I fully expect Neeze to switch to another character, because this is just the way that they play. They actually just have a ton of characters, and every time that they lose against something, they're like, that didn't taste right. I'm going to go over and play something different. And so the Taros comes out here. Munir, I think, has the most competitively reported games on Taros, even before he's like come back into meta.
That sounds right to me. Yeah, I mean, granted, you know, the age of the cow is back upon us. Wait, gotta be careful. Yeah, I don't know where we are in like Zodiac terms. I forget which year this is, but pretty sure it's not cow.
No clue.
It is now. At least in Brawlhalla land.
Stomp Sare.
The classic.
Yeah.
That's the classic. We're in the year of the rabbit. Yeah. Do we got one of those?
I don't think so.
All right, well.
There might be a skin that has that. I don't know. I'll have to look over. Left stick will confirm later. He'll let us know. You know, I think like Ember has like a mouse.
A mouse,
skin.
Yeah, that was the only one I could think of.
Yeah.
Hate that skin.
it's something. Hey. Nice. Dodges the weapon throwing against the pivot
like
delay.
Max range.
Yeah, and that was max delay on the dodge too. I was surprised he could still gravity cancel after that spot dodge. Man, Neeze is playing great. Munir now getting hit by gravity cancel sidelight, almost gets the nair right afterwards. Nairs him away as well. Two nairs in a row. Oh, he was going for gravity cancel neutral, so he got stopped by the weapon throw.
Oh my good, yo, Neeze is moving around my dudes.
Yeah, but Mounir is also moving around. This is like this is the first time I've watched like a competitive match where I'm like, man, both players look like they're having a lot of fun.
I'm saying, man, this is, when I play Brawlhalla and I like log on to play ranked, this is what I want my matches to feel and look like. But often this is not the case.
Yeah, they're like, wow, I'm so happy to be playing the game right now. I'm like, okay, I'm happy to be watching. Look at that recovery punishing that recovery. Gravity cancel side stick him exhausted, and he goes flying. And okay.
What?
Hey, that's a way to counter hit in the air, right? Both players sweating.
I always say you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Oh my god.
Speaking of the horns, Neeze has got two on his head on that skin. I don't know what it's called, but
wow.
That's Neeze going up 2-0 against Munir, which is
God, that D-Light was ridiculous.
Yeah, every knockout here from both players.
And
was
another one. Yeah, he
crazy.
just kept getting the perfect dodge on the weapon throws, getting the weapon to go through
This
him.
was D-Light dare, neutral light, immediate, like it wasn't immediate. He like dashed forward, paused, gave him that sense of security, and then the sides to cover the entire ledge.
Like
and so now Munir, I have seen the Munir greatsword.
Let's go. Okay, hold on.
I have seen it.
Hold on. It's time for me to get biased.
Yes, or get
bias
upset.
over mode.
Because he might not be doing everything that you want to see. Because I remember watching the Munir greatsword, and I was kind of like, it was working.
Oh, he's cooking. Hold on. Oh, no, he's not.
It kind of uses the weapon like an axe that's harder to swing. Okay, I say that, but that dare Sarah was really quick.
Because I feel like what happens a lot that you'll see from greatsword players that like they'll do just like the down air and then just like keep trying to go back to the stage, but like greatsword has a lot of
or they'll like use the dare like it's spear.
Yes, yeah, they like try to poke and I'm like, you can like go for side air, you can go for like double down air true a lot of situations, like you can just get rid of people. But with that said, Neeze looking for like a D-Light or a recovery. The raw recovery wasn't enough due to the combo, I guess, but that's still not enough. Oh, that's the high ceiling. Oh, they're doing it again.
Gravity cancel D-Light, gravity cancel Ensig punishes that. He went for a really hard dodge through read, I guess.
Yeah, he went for a 50-50. He's like left or right. It was the end. He picked left, and the answer was right. But if he got it, he would have KO'd Neeze right there.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, even with Val defense, you think so?
Wow. Well, it depends. If he goes for a side light finisher and is a little greedy, it'll KO. If he goes for end light finisher, he loses.
Okay. Munir with a solid whole stock lead right now. Recovery and dare, just trying to catch Neeze, trying to go in the air. They're waiting for weapon spawn. Ensig will catch Munir. Nice job.
Ooh.
Goes in for a crazy dash jump pivot dare after that bridge.
There's a certain level of he got
he has no dodge.
No dodge, no dodge. Just back now.
Oh, he lands on the stage and Neeze just misspaces the Ensig punish, actually. That sidelight finisher.
Sidelight finisher, yeah.
I think that's just going to be the game. Oh, dodges through the strong hit of the combo. Can get an edge guard here, possibly.
What? Okay. Wow, he knows his geometry on that one, brother.
Oh, he misses it.
Neeze is like, it's time.
I guess. It might be.
150-50 and Munir wins right here, though. All right, there it is. I was like 150-50. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
All right. That's going to be Munir staying in the game. And to give you a little bit of insight on how important this match is, right? In South America later in the day, only 2 players will be qualifying, but we've got the Autumn Royale that's coming up after this, right? And so this is again a top 3. So Godly once again qualified. In fact, it was so like, I'm not even thinking about it. I was like, EU just has 2 spots, right? Because Godly always comes out. But no, that's not how that works. Godly just qualified by getting the top 3. Winner of this is going to be the second qualifier. Regardless of whether or not they bust her out, they're going to be in top 3. They're going to be getting it. A Mounir showing at a Royale would be crazy. Although, Neeze is 1 game away from being at every single one.
Yeah.
Which is pretty great. That'd be pretty incredible. So it's a cool story either way. Munir on the JN, however, might have found what he needs to get Neeze to switch characters.
I'm so glad. And I actually feel like, in as far as like matchups go, I feel like this is great for Greatsword. These are 2 weapons that, like, you know, Sword can be tough depending on if people decide to play like a little bit more reserved. But Neeze is not doing
Neeze will
that.
not do that.
So I don't think that's a problem that Munir is going to have to deal with.
Neeze definitely has that, like, I'd rather not play the game at all than slow down.
Yes.
That's not the energy that he has. So he's making his playstyle work. And speaking of which, he was behind the entire first stock here. Goes in for the NC. If Neeze did anything other than stand still, I think that worked.
I think even if he just does it, if he doesn't dash as far or he does it in reverse, he still gets him. He just put it in the wrong spot.
Oh. Ensig whiffs and Neeze ends up getting the punish there. Can Munir find the D-Light? Oh, no, Neeze gets too much damage. The Ensig!
It's not enough!
Oh, he doesn't take him off the top, but that was like...
players are crying. They're like, you should have never nerfed it.
I mean, it would have been really sick if that was Neeze like calling out Munir for, because Munir was trying to hit out of hit stun every single time. He was like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Like he was like, nope, I'm gonna. And Neeze did like a slower rhythm for that string, like nair, delay, recovery, delay, the only thing that was immediate was the gravity cancel NSIG when he saw that the dodge was gone.
And
Now,
something that happens to greatsword players a lot is since they're so used to being grounded, whenever they get hit, they fastball out of hit stun. And so like you could see him getting caught in that cycle of like, I'm coming down immediately, and then getting beat up for it.
Sidelight just gets hard punished by that D-Light recovery. Sidelight, a sword sidelight, another one of those moves that's just slowly been like nerfed and nerfed and nerfed more and more and more as it goes over. So it doesn't have quite the distance or the range that it still has. But Neeze now one stock away from being 4 times qualified. What's the? There's twice and there's thrice. Is there a word for 4?
You can make one up.
Okay. Well,
Quad type.
Well,
hold on. Maybe not. Munir doing some of the like more advanced greatsword edge guards that the weapon can do. A lot of people kind of reserve going back and say, but you can chase him up with the
recovery. He went for the nair afterwards, and Neeze gets the nair himself. I thought he was going to go for gravity cancel NSIG there. He's still trying to cover the landings, and that NSIG does miss. Munir had sent flying, no weapon, goes back to stage. Greatsword picked up.
Get the dodge punish there. That was pivotal.
Oh, that was huge. He could get it here, but it goes straight up. Sidelight finisher does not connect. Sidelight opener.
He doesn't get it.
He goes right, and Neeze went left.
He is fishing for the 50.
Doesn't get it this time.
He's not dodging. He didn't dodge. Oh, that's a heartbreaker for Munir, but Neeze qualifies for the Royale. Wow, that was very. My heart rate went up.
Oh wow, Neeze did a phenomenal job getting out of those greatsword strings because, I mean, it's hard enough to get the starters a lot, and Munir was getting every single one of those sidelights.